Hello and welcome to Northeast Media Hub, the fastest growing digital media platform. I am Adalbert Khar with the latest Hub news. Be informed, be alert. With the ongoing talks between the government of Meghalaya and Assam to resolve the vexed boundary dispute between the two states, the Khasi Students' Union North Khasi Hills Unit representative received Pator said the KSU is not satisfied with the give and take policy taken up by both governments during their visit in the areas under the Nongspong Soyong's aimship. Pator also alleged that the government of Assam is using both money and muscle power in convincing the heads of villages to vote in favour of the Assam government. Pator further alleged that the Assam government still continues with the development projects in the disputed area, which clearly shows that the government of Assam does not respect the status quo with the government of Meghalaya. In a tragic incident, one person identified as Jenti Shira, age 49, a resident of Motinagar, was injured after being hit by a Maruti 800 car at IGP in Shillong at around 3 p.m. The Maruti car was travelling from Raj Bhavan towards IGP Point when its driver, Wallambok Poalang, lost control of the vehicle and rammed onto the footpath and hit Shira. The victim received minor injuries in the head, eyes and right hand and was taken to Shillong Civil Hospital for treatment. Assam Education Minister Dr. Ranoj Pegu, who visited the residence of the victim of Jorhat mob lynching at Dergaon on Tuesday, assured that the state government would take steps for the trial of the case in the fast-track court. A mob lynched all Assam Students' Union leader Animesh Bhuyan at Jorhat on Monday. Minister Pegu said Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has already ordered the police to file the charge sheet within 15 days. The Jorhat police has arrested a total of 13 culprits on charges of killing Animesh Bhuyan. Meanwhile, the AASU leaders has demanded capital punishment for the killers. Assam police intercepted 6 trucks carrying 109 cattle on the national highway in front of the Khetri police station in Khetri, Assam on Tuesday. The intercepted trucks were illegally smuggling cattle from Sivsagar and Tezpur. The East Guwahati police team from Khetri police station has detained 7 persons in this connection. The Ministry of Home Affairs MHA has stated that it has received no specific information that points towards involvement of foreign hand in the attack on an Assam Rifle convoy on November 13 in Manipur. At least 5 personnel of 46 Assam Rifles, including the commanding officer Colonel Viplav Tripathi, age 41, his wife Anuja Tripathi, age 36, and their 6-year-old son Abir Tripathi were killed in an ambush near Sekan village in Manipur, Churachandpur district on November 13. The MHA further informed that the probe into the dastardly attack is being thoroughly conducted by the National Investigation Agency or NIA. At least 5 security personnel were injured when an escort vehicle of Manipur BJP President Adhikari Mayum Sharda Devi met with a road accident in Noni district on Tuesday morning. The state BJP's chief's vehicle was not involved in the road accident following prompt instructions from Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. One critically injured security personnel has been airlifted to a hospital in Imphal for treatment. The accident took place when BJP Chief Sharda Devi and her team were on their way to Noni district to attend the conference of the party being hosted in the Hill district. Arunachal Pradesh Congress Committee President and former Chief Minister Nabam Tuki on Monday called upon Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government to come up with accurate and true data of COVID-19 deaths in the country. He also asked the government to compensate the families of COVID victims with rupees 4 lakh each. He was addressing a gathering after the Jagran Abhiyan Padyatra at Sagali in Papumpare district. The Abhiyan was organized by the 15th Sagali Block Congress Committee from Sagali to Raj Tabiu as part of the Indian National Congress 15-day nationwide agitation Jan Jagran Abhiyan that began on November 14. The Abhiyan was aimed at highlighting the issue of inflation and price rise, among others, in the country. As many as 187 insurgency-related incidents rocked the northeast region this year. This was informed by the centre on Tuesday in the Parliament. The Ministry of Home Affairs MHA informed the Lok Sabha on Tuesday that the figure is till November 15. Moreover, the MHA also informed that a total of 39 insurgents belonging to different insurgent groups of the northeast were gunned down by the forces. On the other hand, as many as 20 civilians and 8 security personnel have also lost their lives in insurgency-related incidents. Thank you for listening to Hub Podcast. For latest news and updates, follow us on www.hubnetwork.in. Download Hub News app in your mobile from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. For promotion and publicity, write to us at info@hubnetwork.in. Thank you. Kublesh Shibon. Mithela.